Okay, let's give us a bit of an idea of the project you've brought down to Dublin.
Well, phosphates are used as fertilisers, and the idea was that phosphates are going to run out by the year 2100 or around that anyway, and well, we wanted to make sure that we can reuse them so that they'll last for a bit longer, and therefore we tried to come up with an economic way to do so. The current methods result in about 80% of the phosphorus mined, or phosphates mined, to be lost, and then therefore it's just not cost effective or economic in any way. So therefore we came up with an idea that nettles are good at reclaiming phosphates by taking them up after eutrophication occurs, and
plenty of surplus of nettles as well. How did you come up with the idea for it?
Well, the head of biology in our school approached us probably about a year ago, and she informed us that the phosphates are currently of limited supply and could potentially run out within 100 years. So then we aimed to devise a method in order to, expand this life expectancy.
Okay, you mentioned the method. Tell us about that method.
Well, we proposed a method in which we would plant the nettles in separate pots and water them with a known concentration of phosphate solution. After a few weeks of watering them, we would then flush out any phosphates in the soil by running distilled water through it. We would then collect that the water that was run through the soil and filter it. That filtrate would then be tested with an orthophosphate test, which would then give a blue colour of a solution. That blue colour was then added to or put into a colorimeter to find the percentage light absorbency, and that can be compared to a standardisation curve that we had previously drawn up to find how much phosphate was left in the soil.
Okay, and what did you discover, and then how would you take those findings and drive the project forward?
yeah.
We did discover that they did in fact uptake the phosphates quite well, and that they can be used as a compost activator, so farmers can then take the nettles and then use them in their compost. We also discovered that farmers can make quite a bit of profit on the side. Nettle seeds are wanted by the pharmaceutical industry to make medicines for prostate disorders. So it can be very beneficial for farmers.
So it's a win-win all round in terms of that. So where do you think you'll go next with this project?
Well, a lot of MPs have said that it would be beneficial for us to go to different farmer unions to maybe suggest that they try to carry out some of the experiments that we've carried out, and maybe see if they can benefit in the ways that we have in our experiment.
Fantastic. So guys, you've got a fantastic project here. You're down in Dublin presenting it. Do you think you would like to follow a career in science, technology, engineering and maths?
I would like to follow a career in one of those disciplines, probably technology, but I think that this exhibition gives us a great opportunity to see around and look into the other aspects of science rather than just what we're taught in school.
Yes, I think this helps us to go beyond the curriculum in school, and it really does give an advantage to us and help to show off, what we can do.
Sorry, what was the question?
Just asking, do you think that given that what you're doing and what you're presenting here and where you're at, you think you'd like to follow a career in science, technology, engineering or maths?
Yes, because it allows us to further our knowledge of science, technology, engineering, maths, and therefore we have a better idea of what we might want to do in the future.
Well guys, fantastic, really interesting project. I'm sure farmers are excited to hear about it as well, and we wish you all the very best. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Well done, lads.